Hello and welcome to another episode of Disney Movie Investigation. If this is your first time watching, welcome to the show. On each episode, we take a look at a movie that is featured on Disney+. On this episode, we are taking a look at a little-known Disney movie as we take a look at An Innocent Man starring Tom Selleck. And if you are enjoying these videos, please do hit that subscribe button. That way you will never miss any of our episodes. But for now, sit back and enjoy this episode of Disney Movie Investigation. So like I said, today we're covering An Innocent Man. This movie was released on October 6th, 1989. It is directed by Peter Yates, and it was written by Larry Brothers. The production companies were Touchstone Pictures, Silver Screen Partners 4, and Interscope Communications. And this was distributed by Buena Vista Pictures. Unfortunately, there was no budget reported for this, but the domestic box office was $20,047. And again, there really was no production history for this one. It is slightly under the radar, but let's take a look at the cast. So we have Tom Selleck, who plays Jimmy Rainswood, F. Murray Abraham, who plays Virgil Kane, Layla Robbins, who plays Kate Rainwood, David Rask, who plays Detective Mike Parrell, Richard Young, who plays Detective Danny Scale, Baja Dajole, who plays Detective John Fitzgerald, and Philip Baker Hall, who plays Judge Kenneth Lavatt. So in terms of the plot, Jimmy Rainwood was minding his own business when two corrupt police officers, getting the address wrong, burst into his house expecting to find a major drug bust. Rainwood is shot in the crossfire, and the officers frame him as a drug dealer. Rainwood is convicted of drug dealing based on perjured evidence of a police informant and is thrown into prison. He is fighting to prove his innocence, and he is finding it is difficult when dealing with the realities of prison life, where everyone claims they were framed. So in terms of recommending this film is okay, but it comes off as very generic, with nothing really standing out. Tom Selleck does a really good performance. He stands out as that kind of everyman, wonderful person that everyone really loves, and you really feel bad that he's kind of in this situation. So I definitely think it's worth checking out, especially if you have some free time. But it's nothing memorable that I'm going to be constantly going back to check out. Again, it's one of those Disney movies that was featured during the 80s when they were trying to re-identify themselves. So worth checking out, but not on the top of my list. So this is a short video, just because there's really nothing to talk about with this movie. So thank you for joining us here on Disney Movie Investigation. Would love, if you've seen An Innocent Man, to leave a comment below on what you think of the movie. So that won't be a problem with our next video, as we are taking a look at a Disney animated classic that I believe is often overlooked, as we take a look at Walt Disney's The Sword and the Stone. So until next time, I hope you have a magical day, and we will see you real soon.